don't do that. I'm not going to wandering around. I'm just going to, I don't know.
That's the door, I thought that was the door.
No, that's the Durchreiche, where you put the food through. It's a window. I understand the confusion though. There's a clock, there's a TV, and there's a surveillance camera you can
Let's look at the clock.
What's the time? It's 9:15. 7 o'clock at night? Nighttime. Oh, now we look so cute. It changed the colors and everything.
Yeah.
You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. That must suck so hard.
Yeah.
If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. The way they always jump up.
Yeah.
By the way, Makoto. Huh? What is it? It's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Bling! Continuing our self-introductions. We kinda got cut off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you. Sayaka wants to ask me something. I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious. Why did you stop talking to her then?
Talk!
I wanted to ask you something. You have to press. Yeah. Okay.
Until I figured this out, this was...
What
Jesus
did you
Christ.
want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember?
Do I look like I remember you?
Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was that she remembered me. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm just perfect.
Yeah.
I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. It's just light laughing.
Yeah.
That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen. Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you are the one that helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that. And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. You have no choice. We're gonna be together forever and ever and ever. And I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that. Ah, Makoto, Sayaka, so you two got here first, huh? Too bad, I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. Blah. Isn't that Phoenix right?
Yeah.
That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks
They're
like
so
everyone's
cute.
here. Time to start the meeting.
I love how the dude is just in the back. He's like, I'm too good for you peasants.
Yeah.
Bakugan. I don't remember his name.
Let's all
Byakuya.
go
I
around
think.
and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
Hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko.
What about her?
She's not here.
What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her?
I really don't know how she looks anymore. I completely forgot.
With the lilac one.
Oh, the lilac girl.
Yes.
The one who's always silent.
Yes, exactly.
Ah, yeah, I totally
The
forgot.
cool one. Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because... Oh god. Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How do you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko! You're really going to be late like this in the first day of school! Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. At most unbecoming personality trait.
Jesus, he's way too into being perfect. You're being a real jackass right now. You know that.
Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything! Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope Peak Academy briefing meeting has begun! Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know. What's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. You're just like, there's more talking.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna stop here now.
Yes,
Because it's so much talking and you're just like, where is the gameplay? Okay.
I remember nothing.
It's fine. It's in the middle of the episode, but we abandoned it. So, if I remember correctly, you have to talk to everyone. Exactly. That's why we
Alright,
stopped.
that's why we stopped.
That's why we
Because I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Exactly. We stopped because you have to talk to everyone.
How do I do this again?
Okay, so you have to press A when the thing turns pink.
Ah, okay. Like this?
Yeah, but that's just looking around.
Aha!
Yeah, talk to Sayaka for Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone's split up to investigate different parts of the building, but
You see,
this is the thing where you can press X and get more information on the things. Exactly. Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. Byakuya, Taka. Wow. That was you? You spoke
Yeah,
all
but
the
my
man.
voice is dead, so I wouldn't want to speak so much.
Okay, I will read it for today. We are only doing a short session, so I can upload on the weekend. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me.
That was so unnecessary.
He was like, he could have just said, I have nothing.
Yeah.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, same.
If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't. So I don't. Right! Understood! Okay.
Do I still have to talk to her?
You can ask about Taka because she had two
Right.
reactions.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Taka?
Taka, taka, taka. Taco, taco. Taco burrito. Ich bin Jennifer Lopez. What are you doing? Just press the A button when you're on it.
I was pressing the X button.
What the fuck?
I thought you have to double X.
You did it the first time.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
She doesn't know people. It's okay. Okay. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and...
He got nothing.
Listen to me.
Oh.
There! I made the discovery of the century! I found that there was exactly one room for each person!
Didn't we find this out like last session?
I mean, no one said it specifically.
Yeah!
Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Sorry. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
This is so unnecessary. I can't even. Like, are we really talking about the fact that everyone has their own room, even though we made the discovery without talking about it?
Well, it's just so that everyone is on the same page.
Who doesn't get that?
Me, bitch. Anyways, and Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. I want her to chew a chewing gum, right? Like,
yeah, like...
She sounds like someone who would do that.
Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing.
I wish this was my apartment. Not saying what for.
Mm-hmm. Well, each room has also a private bathroom, which could also lock. Well, unless you're a man, so then it doesn't. Because only the girls have bathrooms that lock. And have a lock. Because this game is before 2022. Am I right, kids? But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Oh, she says it.
Yeah.
Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's true.
That's weird.
I should double check that later.
I bet it's open
come on.
then. Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen.
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. I spit on the computer. You have to report, can it, Mr. Honest Student?
She looks like she's shitting. I'm sorry
She's
about
so
that face.
It's true. She's like, don't you know where the toilet is?
Yeah.
That's all for my report. I haven't found the toilet. Let's move on to whatever's next. I just shit in the garden. I can just ask around. Yes, you're doing great. You're doing good. Fantastic. Move the stick a bit to the right, maybe. Jesus Christ, just talk to her.
To who? Her?
No, the girl with the blue hair.
Again?
Yes, please.
Ah, okay.
Press the A button. Press it again.
I'm
Now
pressing.
press it after this statement. It looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together.
Okay,
You
thank
just put
you.
your face in your hand like, oh my god. We went all up and down to school, double checking the windows and all the classes. I didn't read it correctly, but it's really hard. Oh, we wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. Because we're clearly stronger than robots. And nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
It sucks.
Bad.
It really sucks. It sucks. Like I suck your huge dick. No, what the hell are we gonna do besides sucking dick?
Come on.
God damn. Come down here. Starting to make me nervous.
Oh, so someone is getting... You know.
Horny?
Yes, that's what I wanted
Oh
to
yeah,
say.
okay, because we talked about dick sucking. I would get horny,
Yeah.
so
Thanks for explaining to everyone.
no problem. I gotcha. I'm the master detective here. We haven't even got to the first case. And we want... The same goes for Hina, blah blah blah. We're left over, so they joined up. Just press whoever you want to listen to first. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be. What the fuck?
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as like metal.
Captain Obvious over there.
Indeed.
Well, this is you, okay?
Yeah!
Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I read everyone the same, by the way. I feel like I could just cry. But now I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration. She's Australian. Oh no, Cleo! I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates around there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor. However, we can further assume that there's potentially something above the second floor as well. And above the second floor, there's the third floor, and above the third floor, there's...
And it just continues until we're like at the 10th floor.
And guess what? Underneath the first floor, there's a cellar. And we haven't found that yet. Even though in German, it wouldn't even be the first floor. It would be the Erdgeschoss.
Hell yeah, shout out to Erdgeschoss.
Our favorite floor. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. I don't know why I read it like this. I'm getting confused with all the voices. I'm sorry. I have to do it today because my friend is a bit sick. And yeah.
Yeah, your friend is also sitting next to you. But thank you for saying it out loud so I don't have to say it.
She said that while speaking. But I got you, bro. If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire... I couldn't read that. Honestly,
Sorry.
we're not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior detectives. Well, you will see what this game brings, okay? What the hell are you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time. This face that she makes right there is so strange.
It looks like she's ready to take a bite out of a sandwich.
Yeah,
or
we
something.
said that the last time, and it's just so strange, but it's not her face that made me confused. When I edit it, I will tell you which face made me confused. It will surely happen again.
Okay.
It's not like you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. What the? If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Look, I don't want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Damn, son. A slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach. You make my skin crawl.
Crawl like it never crawled before.
Like a tortilla.
So how does the tortilla walk?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah! It sounds like you two are so close. Now you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So, that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. Okay. It's weird that you couldn't press them individually, but have to go through her.
Yeah, it's like, just let me press the other ones, but I guess this is faster.
Even though you were looking at it for 5 seconds.
Yeah, I was so confused because before that it didn't have the function.
Super weird. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
that's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure, for now. But even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can't just eat sesame seeds or something. What am I? A parakeet?
The fuck is a
This face right there is so psycho. Look at her eyes. She looks like she's gonna be like, I'm gonna kill you first and
true.
escape. Like, this is scary.
I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day.
Yeah, I wish I had that.
You're
Like,
just like,
I take a Coke out of it and then it refills automatically.
like in Hogwarts, where just the desks just whoop, full of food.
Yeah.
It would be beautiful. Even though I know the food, you can press the A button, by the way. Even though the food over there,
At least that's one of cool, is it?
you saw him.
Okay.
I know that's like the kitchen is underneath, and just with magic, Dumbledore makes the food come upstairs. Basically,
Yeah.
I know that it's not magic, but like in that sense that it just magically appears. But still, it would be nice to have that function.
In real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast. I can't believe someone would have been moving him around with a remote control.
He was just like.
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere? I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
But was everything okay? He didn't try to like eat you or anything. Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about?
This is so uncomfortable.
Well, he is the greatest fanfic writer, so understand the question. Come on, man, I have giant melons, but that's too far. What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of slazy drunk dude.
He has a tongue piercing like me.
You're so special.
Thank you.
But yes, you saw that correctly. He's a pretty cool dude, huh? He's
So
a rebel.
I'm cool.
Yes.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude.
Hey! Stop screwing around, all of you! Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Oh, that's her. I thought it's Monokuma. I'm sorry, that's not her voice. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? You! Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you! She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Just like the salt.
Yeah.
The meme. What's
They
in
now have to like use duct tape and tape
Yeah,
it
put
together
it back
because
together.
she cut it in small pieces.
She's just like, because you're rude. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What's so special about that? What the? Where did you find this?
Wow.
It doesn't matter where I found it. In my ass. It does matter! You're really freaking us out right now! We thought you were dead!
Never mind, Dad. What's it mean?
Just look at it. It's a map.
Yeah, please use your brains.
Like, what does it mean? I don't know. It's a map.
Look at it.
The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. The music is so good. So, what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy? Oh, they have to confirm. Right, okay, sure. Makes sense. Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations.
However,
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. Using details twice in 2 sentences, that's not very... okay.
Yeah, that's not really. Our teacher would be very unproud.
He would be like, no.
How dare you use the word twice?
The wagging finger.
Yes.
But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place.
So stupid, it's not even possible. this is where the country's future leaders are supposed to come and learn? But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. It makes my skin crawl. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo.
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope Peak put all this together, right? Right? Using right 2 times in 2 sentences.
He's not sure at all.
Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
I understand, but also I was very concerned where it was gonna shoot out when he said that.
Just continue.
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill, and everything will work out itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
I still don't like her. She's one of my least favorite characters next to the fanfiction guy.
Oh my god. Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
Are you okay with this?
I love this face. She's pretty cool. It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out.
Music just stopped.
Dramatic.
Mic drop.
None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. Reality just comes up to, ah! Ah!
Yeah.
You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying to not think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Well, he's not wrong. Don't even joke about that! My voice changes. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you
A
understand?
lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Right?
Actually,
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
She is the ultimate gambler, so...
Yeah.
What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? I won't read that again.
You won't?
Do you want me to read it? Nighttime is from 10 to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution.
Thank you.
No problem. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious, like the wolf game. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're just suggesting we limit our activities at night as a kind of preventive measure.
Indeed.
Blah, blah. However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. What was that but?
Yeah, that but was unnecessary. I think this is a mistranslation.
Yeah, she's like, She's like, I wanted to kill, goddammit.
Yeah.
It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without someone like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you will excuse me,
Huh?
I gotta take a shit. Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So goodbye.
Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we're going. We go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Adaptability.
I'm so fucking cool.
So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left.
Well then, what say we call an end of today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning. Reconvene? Did I read that right?
You will see in editing.
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This sucks.
This sucks. So we have to just give up.
That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
So in the end, our only option is to split up and look around again, and let everyone know if we find anything.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Then we're done for today. Good, I'm exhausted. Beans! With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms.
Makoto, are you ready to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go. Dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da da dun. No. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right, I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right?